The mission of Xavier High School is to educate students to become competent, conscientious,
and compassionate leaders whose lives
are guided by the Christian call of service.
Hi, my name is Melorisa Mori. My name is Isabella Sofia Cuestaga.
Hello, my name is Grant Huston.
My name is Rhynner Rodriguez.
I am Chuukese. I am from the beautiful island of Pohnpeian.
And I am a Pohnpeian.
I'm from the Philippines, but I moved to Chuuk when I was young, and I grew up here for my whole life.
Coming here at Xavier High School is like one of the best choices I've made in my life. Xavier is heaven and hell in one, because it'll bring you hell with all the classes and all the responsibilities that you have as a student, because Xavier not only teaches you how to be a good student, but also how to be a good person. And a lot of that pressure feels like hell, but at the same time it's heaven, because it brings you a lot of peace. It's your escape from reality. For those who have issues at home, this is like their place to let go of all of that and, you know, be happy for once and just be with people from all over Micronesia. And I chose to attend this school because as a kid I've always known of its reputation. Everybody keeps telling me like, oh, Xavier's the best school, Xavier's the Harvard of Micronesia. When you grow up you have to go to Xavier because you can, most people who go to Xavier end up being successful. And I claim that as a kid. I've always told myself that, oh, I'm gonna go to Xavier, I'm gonna go to Xavier. Even when I was still in elementary, everybody asked me, where do you plan to go to high school? Oh, I'm going to Xavier for sure. I had so much confidence that I was gonna be here, and here I am today.
Xavier High School has always been a very unique and well-known school. Kids all around Micronesia have always dreamt of coming to this school, so as a elementary school student, Xavier has always been my first option in high school. So also having my grandpa and my dad and brother attend here, they were the ones that pushed me to come to this school, and it has been the best decision I have ever made in attending.
Xavier High School is quite the experience. I'm gonna be honest, I was never really, when I first came here, I never really thought I could, fit in. I thought I'd be a little ostracized as a person, but it was a very inviting community. Everyone was different, and they were all very special. Being here is like very enlightening, because then you have a whole community to work with. You learn how to work with people, and things just become a lot easier to deal with.
I chose to attend Xavier High School first because it's on the island that I live in, so it's easier. Second, because of how everybody keeps talking about how good Xavier is, how smart Xavier students are, how good they are. Like whenever I thought of Xavier back then, I always thought they were the best school, the best students.
Every morning I wake up at 5, get ready, get picked up an hour later,
and then we head to school, have breakfast and some relaxing time before we start our study at 7:45.
As a boy,
we would sometimes wake up at 5 in the morning to do morning glory, or that's when assigned boys clean around the campus.
so like around 6, that's when we would go shower into the shower houses, and we prepare ourselves for the coming school day.
and 8:30 we proceed to our meetings, and our meetings vary depending on what day it is.
And then classes start at 8:55 all the way till 3:20. After 3:20 we have our extracurricular activities, and then girls dismissal is at 5 o'clock.
And the boys stay on campus, and then we have another study period again. We shower, we eat, and then we go to sleep at 10 at night.
Being a Xavier student for 4 years, it's been tough, but it's been pretty good, and that's the sad part of it, because here at Xavier we enjoy a lot of our time here. Most of the time we're bonding with our friends, bonding with other classes, with our teachers, and there's just so much fun going on. And you never really notice when the time is running out. And now that my time is running out, it's like I feel as though I'm about to lose a part of myself, having to leave this place. But I'm also very thankful for all that Xavier has taught me. It has trained me so well, even with just the timing, like waking up early in the morning and having to get home late and yet try to make time for completing my assignments. All of that those are very essential skills to have when you go to college. And I believe that being here at Xavier for 4 years has taught me a lot, not just academically, but spiritually.
Xavier has not always been the easiest thing. We've been through so many challenges, but despite those challenges, I am glad that I was able to come back here even after the pandemic. It has been quite a roller coaster, but it's been the best and the most worth it attending here.
Being at Xavier for 4 years is kind of surreal, to be honest. Having graduation near, I think back on all the times we have here at Xavier. My high school experience has been very chaotic since I had to attend 3 whole schools just from COVID-19, the water issues, and all these other things. But now it's finally ending. I'm finally gonna graduate as a senior at Xavier High School. I had a lot of big dreams here, and now it's finally satisfied, coming to an end.
For 4 years, that question makes me feel old. But for 4 years, 4 years at Xavier really feels short. But when you're going through those 4 years as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, it feels really, really long, really, really stressful. But once you think back at your time here at Xavier, it feels like it happened at the blink of an eye. My freshman year, that was when COVID-19 hit on March 13, 2020. So it was incomplete and everybody had to leave early. My sophomore year, the students from the other islands couldn't come because of border restrictions. So it was only Chuukese students that attended Xavier. My junior and senior years were the most fun because everybody started coming back. It felt like Xavier again, and there was diversity in this campus.
I hope that this school continues to carry on all of our traditions. I hope that this school continues to thrive and maybe, or hopefully, become even better than it is today.
I hope that Xavier continues to welcome these people with open arms, and I hope that we continue to keep the bond and the traditions that have been passed down from generations to generations.
There's a lot of promises and things that this year has ironically not been able to fulfill. And now that we're leaving, I really hope that the students under us, the juniors, the sophomores, and the freshmen, can pick up where we left off, pick up that flame, that torch.
Xavier High School is known as the Harvard of the Pacific, and I hope that it sticks true to its name. Xavier High School has always been known around the Pacific for its high-quality education and rigorous education. Life in Xavier is hard, and as they say, the road to Xavier is bumpy, but the road through Xavier is even bumpier. Because Xavier is really, really hard, Xavier is really, really stressful, but also, as a result, it also teaches students to be respectful, competent, conscientious, compassionate, to be the best version of themselves that they can be, and to be men and women for and with others.